Hello, if you are a GCSE 10th to 12th grader O-level student or a GC student, listen or watch this every day. Before studying physics, this is a list of the common physics laws, definitions, and formulas you are likely to encounter during your studies. Don't study harder, study smarter. So without wasting your time, let's get straight to business. Frequency in simple pendulum is defined as the number of oscillations completed per second. Its formula is frequency is equal to number of oscillations over time taken. Period is equal to time taken over number of oscillations. Boyle's law, gases. Boyle's law states that the pressure of a fixed mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its volume, provided the temperature remains constant. Formula: pressure 1 times volume 1 is equal to pressure 2 times volume 2. Pressure law, or Gay-Lussac's law, states that the pressure of a fixed mass of a gas is directly proportional to its temperature at constant volume. Formula: pressure 1 over temperature 1 is equal to pressure 2 over temperature 2. Charles's law, gases. Charles's law states that the volume of a fixed mass of a gas is directly proportional to its absolute temperature, provided the pressure remains constant. Formula: volume 1 over temperature 1 is equal to volume 2 over temperature 2. General gas law formula is pressure 1 times volume 1 over temperature 1 is equal to pressure 2 times volume 2 over temperature 2. Hooke's law states that the extension of a loaded spring is directly proportional to the force applied, provided the elastic limit is not exceeded. Formula: force is equal to spring constant times extension. Newton's first laws of motion, law of inertia, states that a body remains at rest or in uniform motion unless acted upon by an external force. Newton's second law of motion simply states that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on it and inversely proportional to its mass. Formula: force is equal to mass times acceleration. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Weight is the force with which the earth pulls that body down towards its center. Formula: weight is equal to mass times gravitational field strength, G. Moment: this is the turning effect of a force. Principle of moment states that for an object to be in equilibrium, the sum of clockwise moments should be equals to the sum of anti-clockwise moments. Formula: moment is equal to force times perpendicular distance from pivot. Work done: this is when a force moves a body on which it acts in the direction of the force. Formula: work done is equal to force times distance moved in direction of force. Energy is the ability to do work. Formula: energy is equal to power times time. Law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. Kinetic energy is the energy a body possesses due to its motion. Formula: kinetic energy is equal to half times mass times velocity squared. Potential energy: this is the energy possessed by a body virtue to its positioning. Formula: potential energy is equal to mass times gravity times height. Power is the rate of doing work. Formulas are as many as follows. Power is equal to work done divided by time. Power is also equal to current times voltage. Also, again, power is equal to energy over time. Power is equal to force times velocity. Power is equal to current squared times resistance. And the last formula, power is equal to voltage squared divided by resistance. Density is the mass per unit volume of a substance. Formula: density is equal to mass over volume. Pressure is the force acting normally per unit of area. Formula: pressure is equal to force over area. Pressure in liquids or fluid pressure is the force exerted by a liquid per unit area on any surface it's in contact with. Formula: pressure is equal to height times density times gravitational field strength. Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor is directly proportional to the voltage across it, provided temperature remains constant. Resistance is the opposition to the flow of current. Formula: voltage is equal to current times resistance. Current is the rate of flow of charge. Formula: current is equal to charge over time. Potential difference is the energy transferred to a circuit component per coulomb of charge. Formula: voltage is equal to work done over charge. Charge is the amount of electricity transferred by a current in a given time. Formula: charge is equal to current times time. Transformer is an electrical device used to either step down or step up voltage. Formula: primary voltage over secondary voltage is equal to number of primary turns over number of secondary turns. Mechanical advantage is the ratio of the load to the effort. Formula is: mechanical advantage is equal to load over effort. Velocity ratio is the ratio of the distance moved by the effort to the distance moved by the load. Formula is: velocity ratio is equal to distance moved by effort over distance moved by load or length of ramp, I over height of ramp, h. Efficiency is the ratio of the work output to the work input expressed as a percentage. Formulas are as many as follows. In words, efficiency is equal to useful energy output divided by total energy input times 100%. Efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage over velocity ratio times 100%. A vector quantity is a physical quantity specified by both magnitude and direction. A scalar quantity is a physical quantity specified by magnitude only. Speed is a scalar quantity. Speed is the change of distance with time. Formula: speed is equal to total distance over time. Displacement is a vector quantity. Displacement is the distance covered in a specified direction. Formula: displacement is equal to initial velocity times time plus half times acceleration times time squared. Velocity is a vector quantity. Velocity is the rate of change of displacement. Average velocity is equal to total displacement over total time. Acceleration is the rate of change of a velocity. Acceleration is a vector quantity formula. Acceleration is equal to final velocity, subtracted by initial velocity over total time taken. The other formula is velocity squared is equal to initial velocity squared plus 2 multiplied by acceleration times displacement. All these formulas above only comply with linear acceleration. With acceleration due to gravity, you just need to replace that height letter with a displacement symbol and also replace linear acceleration with acceleration due to gravity, g. Temperature is the measure of the average kinetic energy in a body. Clinical thermometer measures from 35 to 42 degrees. Laboratory thermometer measures from -10 to 110 degrees Celsius. Formula: unknown temperature is equal to length of mercury column at unknown temperature minus length of mercury column at 0 degrees Celsius over length of mercury column at 100 degrees Celsius minus length of mercury column at 0 degrees Celsius times 100 degrees Celsius. Specific heat capacity is the amount of thermal energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of a substance by 1 Kelvin. Formula: specific heat capacity of a substance is equal to thermal energy over mass times temperature, 2 minus temperature 1. Specific latent heat of fusion. This is the thermal energy required to change 1 kilogram of a substance from solid to liquid without change in temperature. Specific latent heat of vaporization. This is the thermal energy required to change 1 kilogram of a substance from liquid into gas without change in temperature. Formula: specific latent heat of fusion or vaporization is equal to thermal energy over mass of substance. Reflection of light. This is where light waves bounce back after hitting a smooth surface. First law of reflection states that the angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection. The second law of reflection states that the incident ray, reflected ray, and normal all lie in the same plane. The refraction of light is the bending of light rays when they pass from one medium to another, thereby changing the path of the rays. First laws of refraction, or Snell's law, states that the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is constant. Formula: refractive index is equal to sine angle of incident over sine angle of refraction. The lens equation is as follows. 1 over focal point is equal to 1 over distance of image plus 1 over distance of object. The second law of refraction states that the incident ray, reflected ray, and normal all lie in the same plane. If you aren't as smart as I think you are, you would have noticed by now that the second law of refraction is the same as the second law of reflection. The critical angle is the angle of incidence in a denser medium, at which light refracted in a rarer medium is exactly 90 degrees. Critical angle is equal to sine inverse open bracket 1 over refractive index closed bracket. A floating object displaces its own weight of the fluid. A wave is a disturbance in a medium that carries energy from one point to the other. Frequency is the number of waves that pass a given point in 1 second. Formula is wavelength is equal to wave speed over frequency. Reflection is the bouncing back of a wave as it strikes a barrier. Frequency is the number of waves produced per second. Period is the time taken for a wave to make one complete oscillation. Amplitude is the maximum displacement of a point on a wave from its rest position. Wavefront is the line joining points having the same phase on a wave. Refraction is the change in direction or bending of a wave as it moves from medium to another. Diffraction is the spreading out of a wave when it meets an obstacle or a gap slit in its path. An echo is the bouncing back of sound when it hits a medium. Formula is speed is equal to 2 multiplied by distance over time. Normal sound formula is just as simple as speed is equal to distance over time. Radiation is the spontaneous disintegration of an unstable nuclei of an atom. Formulas to remember include number 1, amount of material, left at any time is equal to amount of material at the start, open bracket halved closed bracket to the power half-lives that have passed. The second formula, number of half-lives passed is equal to time taken over half-life. Nuclear fusion is the joining of 2 or more lighter nuclei to form a larger or heavier nuclei. Nuclear fission is the splitting of a heavier nucleus into nuclei of smaller masses. The following are symbols for each term we discussed above, and their SI units. Acceleration symbol is a small letter A. Its units are meters per second squared. Area symbol is a capital letter A. Its units are meters squared. Charge symbol is a capital letter Q. Its units are coulombs. Current symbol is a capital letter I. Its units are amperes. Density symbol is a small letter P. Its units are kilograms per meters cubed. Displacement symbol is a small letter S. Its units are meters. Distance symbol is a small letter D. Its units are meters. Electromotive force symbol is a flipped 3 called epsilon. Just write a 3, but a flipped 1, its units are joules per second. Energy symbol is a capital letter E. Its units are joules. Force symbol is a capital letter F. Its units are newtons. Frequency symbol is a small letter F. Its units are hertz. Mass symbol is a small letter M. Its units are kilograms. Moment symbol is a capital letter M. Its units are newton meters. Period symbol is a capital letter T. Its units are seconds. Power symbol is a capital letter P. Its units are watts, which is joules per second. Pressure symbol is a capital letter P. Its units are pascals, which is the same as newtons per square meter. Resistance symbol is a capital letter R. Its units are ohms. Omega symbol, which is just volts per ampere. Specific heat capacity symbol is a capital letter C. Its units are joules per kilogram per Kelvin. Temperature symbol is a capital letter T. Its units are Kelvin. Time symbol is a small letter T. Its units are seconds. Velocity symbol is a small letter V. Its units are meters per second. Volume symbol is a capital letter V. Its units are meters cubed. Wavelength symbol is a Greek letter lambda. Its units are meters. Work symbol is a capital letter D. Its units are joules. Initial velocity symbol is a small letter U. Gravitational field strength or gravity symbol is a small letter G. Height symbol is a small letter H. Refractive index and efficiency both use the Greek letter ETA that looks like a large small letter N as their symbol.
Archimedes' principle of flotation states that the buoyant force on an object submerged in a fluid is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. Formula: buoyant force, the upward force displaced by the fluid, is equal to density times acceleration due to gravity times volume of the fluid displaced by the object, or the submerged volume of the object. Nano is 10 to the power negative 9. Micro is 10 to the power negative 6. Milli is 10 to the power negative 3. Centi is 10 to the power negative 2. Dec is 10 to the power negative 1. Deca is 10 to the power 1. Hecto is 10 to the power 2. Kilo is 10 to the power 3. Mega is 10 to the power 6. Giga is 10 to the power 9. Tera is 10 to the power 12.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you dislike it, Give it a thumbs down and feel free to comment any mistakes or anything else you need me to include that I might have forgotten. And remember, practice makes perfect.